Okay. Hello guys, how are you today? My name is Gabriel. For those that doesn't know me, my name is Gabriel and I am one of the guys that talk about Hot Wheels, but in particular I talk about Ferraris. So thank you, welcome to this channel. This channel, I'm pretending to have a channel of Spanish and a channel of English. So this is gonna be a channel where all the guys that speak English will be ending and I know the English will not be 100%, but at least you're gonna have a channel talking about Ferraris, and that's what I'm trying to do. So welcome guys. As you all guys read on the description, on the title, this is going to be my experience on the last Hot Wheels convention right here on Los Angeles, California. So thank you for being here. I know maybe few of you guys are gonna connect directly, but if you are watching this video in other day that is not Tuesday, well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what it was being in the Hot Wheels convention, and for you guys to have an idea of what you guys missed if you guys didn't show up to the convention. So like I said, again, my name is Gabriel and I talk about Ferraris in my main channel, Spanish version, and I'm trying to do this way in English now so I can share a little bit more about this passion. So we're gonna start, as I mentioned before, I went last Sunday the 9th, to the 36th convention, the annual Hot Wheels convention right here in Los Angeles, California. So I went to that activity and I was the whole year waiting that time to come. I missed the opportunity to be on the convention, to the actual convention, and experience everything from 0 to 100. But since I missed the ticket sale, now I decided to go to the Sunday, which was the last event they create, but it was free to the public. It was only $5 that you have to pay in order for you to enter, and you're gonna have the chance to see all the tables where all the pieces, the gray pieces, red lines, etc., were able for you to purchase. And also there was a lot of designers there making that experience a little bit better. So they sign product, they sign things, they sign cars, and that's why we had now a huge experience and something I want to just share with all of you guys. And if you missed the convention, well, at least I can give you a little bit of what we enjoyed, because it was fun. It was a lot of items, a lot of shirts, pieces, cars. It was a lot of things that we were able to watch. So we're gonna start, as I mentioned in my previous video in Spanish. I woke up early. That day I woke up early and I tried to do everything I could the day before Saturday. So that Sunday I just wake up, take a shower and eat something, and I start driving and it was dark. Still, it was dark when I was driving to Los Angeles. I went to my brother's house and I picked him up because he was the one that's gonna help me record and everything. So he was a really huge help. By the way, if you go to those conventions by yourself, believe me, recording is an option, but recording will be a little bit how can I say, you're not gonna enjoy it that much. If someone else records, that's what I'm saying. I'm recommending you, if you're going to those conventions, those activities, don't go by yourself. Try to go with a friend, so that friend will help you. My brother was in line while I was searching for cars and recording, so you don't miss that spot. So being able to have my brother there, so thank you, Gustavo, if you're watching this video, thank you so much. If you have someone to go with you, that will be much better. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing it by yourself, and I know it's a struggle, but anyways, you can do it as well. All right, so don't hesitate to go just because you're by yourself. Just go, have fun, and enjoy the show, because believe me, that's one of the things that I was planning. I was planning to do it, and I did it, and I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I have that experience that nobody else will take it away from me. So while I was there, I met this guy. He's famous on YouTube and Instagram. He's MG Minis from Brazil. So if he's watching this video, thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to meet you. So I have the chance to meet that guy in particular. I was waiting for someone else to recognize him, and maybe before someone else already talked to him. But since it was Sunday, I was one of the last guys that he was speaking with. Also, I found Serge. He's from Sergio from Mexico. Also, Mike Sarnock, Ted Gray. You know Ted. Ted wrote the book about Sipsa. Also, I met Ryu Asada's wife. I met her, and wow, it was incredible to have her sign one of the things that I'm gonna show you a little bit later. Bob Rosas, I was able to meet Bob Rosas, Brendan Betosky, Phil Reelman, Chris Walker, and you name it, guys, you name it. There was a lot of guys, a lot of people right there, and it was fun. It was fun. It was one of the things that you're gonna have in your brain, in your memory for the rest of your life. So once we get there, I started looking for all the pieces, all the good pieces. While my brother was in line, I went to the tables and I was recording. I was looking at all the red lines, Ferrari red lines. There was a lot of Ferrari red lines. The 512S, the 312P, they were all there. They were all there. There was Ferraris that you can't even see on the streets or on the internet. There, they have it. The price, you can see a lot of price. There was ranged from $1 all the way to $1,000. So it depends how much money you want to spend or what you're looking for, and there it is. The convention, that's for you to grab whatever you want. So one of the things that I had in mind, or I had planned to do in that convention was, all of you know, for me, Ferraris has been a huge deal. In the last 14 years, I've been trying to search all the information that I got till right now. So one of the questions I have for Larry Wood or Bob Rosas was, why this 75 number? This 75 is on top of this item, 1988, or the Canadian version of the Ferrari Testarossa, the white one. So I went to the convention planning to talk to Bob Rosas and Larry Wood and ask them why this was right there. So I wasn't able to find that answer, but at least I tried. So that's gonna be one of the questions that I will continue having. I don't know for how long, but I'm gonna continue looking for information until I find something like, will help me to have that information. So I couldn't. The other word was, my dog say hi. The other thing was the Enzo Ferrari tuned. As many of you guys know, there was a series of cars made like tuned. It was more like a graphic artist kind of a cars, like a cartoon cars. This 360 Modena was one of them. The Enzo Ferrari tuned was the other one. And I haven't got the answer of who was the designer of that particular casting. So I didn't know who it was. I know Mark Jones made the Enzo Ferrari, but I don't know if Mark Jones was the designer of the Enzo Ferrari tuned. So I decided to go there to the convention and ask the people there. Unfortunately, I couldn't have the answer, the right answer, and I came back with the same question and with no answer. So it's okay. It was fun, and at least I tried, but I will continue searching for that information. People has been asking me, Gabriel, what did you brought from there? So what I brought, this is the only thing I brought from the convention. I'm gonna tell you three things. My main goals was to go there to enjoy, to record, and to share. So I didn't have money to spend. So I went for the experience. I went to have fun. I went to meet people, see everything, share, record, and publish it on my YouTube channels. That's all I want. Why? Because if I go there to buy items, I will miss the opportunity to share, which is not wrong. Don't take me my word wrong. It's not wrong. You can go to purchase, but you can do all things at the same time. And for me, sharing was something that I should do. So while I was recording, I saw this Ferrari Testarossa from 1998, which is the last version of the Ferrari Testarossa. This is the last version. I can say the final run because it doesn't exist, the final run for the Ferrari Testarossa. But this is one of the cars that I was recording, and I saw it on the table. So I asked the lady, very nice lady, I asked her how much it is. And she said, $2. $2. So I was like, okay, let me have it. You know, $2 is like free. This is free completely. So many of the things that I was thinking is, all right, since it's Sunday, a lot of people is ready to, wrap it up and go. And I was thinking maybe there was a lot of good prices because they want to go, but not with the same things that they came. So they want to release items for them to have a little bit more money, obviously, and less things to pack. So it was a good thing to go on Sunday, because while other people say that the Sunday was the leftovers, the Sunday was where you can find anything, others say that the Sunday was like, oh yeah, it's okay, we already, brushed with everything. I mean, it's okay. For me, it was an experience that nobody else will take it from me. It was a huge experience. And $2, I was able to find this item, which, believe me, is one of the best experience I ever had. So while I was there, the table next to this table where I purchased the Ferrari Testarossa, it was a guy right there. His last name is Rivera, from Buena Park, California. I couldn't, and that was my mistake, that was my bad. I couldn't ask his name. Or if I did, I don't remember, because I was so happy, I was so nervous, I was so excited, and I couldn't remember what it was, his name. But I know his last name, Rivera. So Rivera, he was selling in one of those tables. He had a lot of items, and I asked him, you have Ferraris? And he said, oh, no. All the Ferraris I have is for my own collection. I was like, oh, no, please. So what we ended it was talking about Ferraris. I told him, hey, so can you show me what you got? So he said, yes, yeah, why not? And he started pulling all the Ferraris from the boxes. So when I started looking at the Ferraris, I was like, man, you have a great items right here. And two of the items that we were talking was these two Ferrari 355. So as many of you know, I wrote a book. Well, I have a lot of information to write more books, but this is the first one that I'm able to publish to the public. So this is the first book about Ferrari variants that I got. So these items right here are part of what I have right here on the book. So when we start talking and he showed me these two, I was happy to at least talk to him about items that are here already on the book. So for me to have those pieces in the real life and having it right here, it was such a great time. We start talking to Rivera, and you know, we share. There was a lot of other people gathering around us, and we all share and talk. And this is what we love. This is what we love, talking about Hot Wheels, and in particular Ferrari. I was blown out. I was like, man, this is exciting. So we were talking about it. We were talking about Ferraris, variants, the cars, different type of cars. What is the price? And I share what I have in the book. And yes, finally, it was time for us to go. So I decided to say to Rivera, okay, Rivera, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for showing us everything right here. And we're going to catch later. So what he did was, he asked me, you have these pieces? And I told him, well, I had it, but now I don't have it no more. So he told me, okay, take it. And I was like, whoa, wait. What do you say? So take it. How much money? Free. Take it. It's free for you. I give it to you for free. And I was jumping. I was excited. I was like, man, he just gave me 2 pieces for free just because we were talking. So he told me, oh, it was a good talk. We enjoy it, and just keep it. And I was like, man, that was awesome. I was incredible. I was excited. And at the end, I took these 2 pieces. So from the convention, I brought 3 out of the bunch of things I brought in my mind. I brought, obviously, Matt Gabe wasn't there. Matt Gabe sent us these ones. So he sent one of the cards. Actually, this is a series of cards, and we were talking on my other podcast right now in Spanish, and one of the guys told me that this series is already going on sale on the stores. So I'm not sure if those cards are released already, but this is one of the series that will be selling soon. And Matt Gabe sent a lot of those cards, signed it one by one, and we all got one. So I grabbed mine. Matt Gabe, thank you so much. In case you happen to watch this video, also Brian Benedict, he signed this one for us. Bob Rosas as well. I'm gonna show you right now what he signed besides this. Bob Rosas signed this one. Mike Clon, look at this. Mike also signed that one. Hey, how's it going, man? Dynamic T Center, El Vikingo, saludos, Patojo, excelente contenido. Thank you, man. Thank you. Gracias. Ya fuiste a ver el podcast. Did you already went to see the podcast over there, the Spanish one? Man, just go. It was awesome. So I'm here sharing with all the guys that speak English so they can, be part as well of this. Y Mario Godoy, he's a nice guy. He's like, man, I was impressed of having all of these guys. Obviously, over there you can see Brandon Betowski, the gasser. I put it right on the frame because it has to be right there. Brandon Betowski and Jerry, which I can't pronounce his last name. It's hard to tell, but I mean, Jerry has been one of the designers, the graphic designers in Mattel, and he's been doing a great job. So I got those 2 as well. And also, while I was there, all the designers signed this case. I got one of these cases. I got 4, but this is one of the cases I brought to the convention, and all the designers were able to place the signature right here. So that was another thing. And since we were in line to have things signed, obviously this guy, everyone there signed it. I got the other one, which is the main one. This is the one that Larry Wood signed, Bruce Pascal, Bob Rosas, and many other designers already signed. And close friends, my wife, she is the one that's here. So everyone that I love signed this book. This is the first one. So it was for me important to have the signatures. So when we went to the Legends tour, Larry Wood signed this one. So I took this one to the convention, planning to have Bob Rosas sign this one as well. But when I was in line, I talked to Bob Rosas. I record 4 minutes, talking to him, which I will upload it later. And I was there with him talking and talking, and the line started moving. So I didn't want to bother him a lot because there were guys coming already to have sign the items that they got. So I decided to talk to Bob Rosas. Bob Rosas, if you want, I'm gonna go make line and I'll be back. So I forgot to give him this for him to sign it. But no worries. I gave him another one. I gave him another one from 1982 as well. Look at the Hot Ones series. This is the original one. Ferrari 308, the race bike, famous race bike. And also, I took this one. This is 1978. A replica made for commemorate Meve Toys and the joint with Mattel. So Bob Rosas was one of the main designers with Larry Wood and this particular casting, so he signed this one. So for me, having these two items signed, it was like, whoa, that's too much already. So I didn't want to overwhelm them. I didn't want to really bother them too much. So I decided just to get those two. Also, they signed that one, and they signed the book. So it was a lot of things already signed. So for me, it was accomplished, mission accomplished, having those items signed. And Larry Wood didn't show up. Larry Wood, I don't know why it didn't show up, but all the other days, the previous days, he was there. He was sharing with everyone, and I missed the opportunity to look at him. One of my recommendations before we go, because I'm planning to do this podcast 30 minutes and not going over 30 minutes, so for you to listen. One of the plans that I'm recommending you guys, highly recommend, this January, when you do your plans, your goals for the 2023, please guys, make your plans to go to the convention in Los Angeles on this 2023. You have to go. There's no way I can explain you all the things that you will see, all the experience you will get, and all the great things you're gonna save in your memory forever. So please guys, please make plans for this 2023, this year, this coming year. You have to go. You have to go because this is something that you can miss. You have to go, guys. So based on my experience, I went to the last day of the convention and I have a blast. So imagine, boom, how good it will be going to the convention in its totality, like from Wednesday all the way to Sunday. That was something that we have to accomplish. So for this 2023, it is one of our goals, and start saving, guys. We start saving already because we have to go. So what happened with the collecting or this collector thing? I think it missed the essential. It missed the main purpose, which is share, get to know everyone, get to know people, the designer, who designed who designed what, or this belongs to who. So please guys, let's go back a little bit and try to research information about your items, what you got on your collection. Try to do a little bit more of homework and do a little bit a small sticker, a small paper, and just put it like, oh, who is the designer, what date is this casting from, if it's a variant, etc. So I highly recommend you guys to do more search on what we love. This hobby is just spectacular. Okay, so I know it was a lot to record and I didn't record everything, but at least on my main channel, on the Spanish one, I let you guys watch a little bit of what he say hi, my dog. Okay. So I just left those videos right there for you to have fun and for you to enjoy what I enjoy at the end. So it was only one day, but believe me, it was a blast. And why I don't talk about other things? Well, I think since I'm not an expert on Ferrari, but since I know more about Ferrari, I decided to do my channel just for Ferraris, and that's what I'm sharing, just Ferraris, information I got from Ferraris and things like that. So don't take my information wrong. It's just that I don't want to share something that I don't know. That's why I don't talk about other things. I talk about Ferrari, and that's it. So you guys will have my version of what I know or what I found or what I got from Ferraris. So if you guys love Ferraris, this is the best channel you can visit. So I will start sharing with you guys videos about all this Ferrari love that we have. So thank you guys for being here. This is the first video. I know it will say podcast number 6 because I'm doing it from my main channel, so I will keep it like that, and from now on I will continue. So if you want to watch 1 through 5, just go to my main channel, and unfortunately I didn't have it in English, but I will do from now on 1 Spanish, 1 English, so we all can have that opportunity to share in both language. I know English is not the best language I have, but at least I can share with you guys what I thought. So thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your views. And I'm gonna let you guys go. Welcome and thank you. Thank you for your support. All right, guys. See you on my next video. Have fun. Bye-bye.